jumping. There we go, baby. All right, 2 months is going here. What I'm talking about. All right, there we go. Just excuse me real quick. There we go. All right, guys. Waiting for some more of y'all to get in. Looking at two different monitors here, so give me a second. It's something I gotta get used to. We'll talk about some Gohan stuff here tonight, all right? 1 second. Gotta get my water in me. How you guys been? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You know how it is. And it's Wednesday. I don't expect a lot of people to have a nice Wednesday. They'll come watch the stream after the fact. Talk about this Gohan shit. Got one person lurking in the shadows. I wonder if one of them trolls watching. One of the ones that said my wife was quote unquote fat. Pussy fat, yes. Her fat, no. Yeah. Let's see. All right. I see the people count starting to go on up. We're gonna get started here in a second, guys. I look rough. Happy New Year in my office. See, I got my key and stuff all tucked to the side, but we gonna be worried about that. Happy New Year's to you guys. It's coming on in here. All right, we'll discuss this Gohan shit, this Gohan stuff. That's enough Gohan reminiscing right there. All right, guys. Rest of y'all probably fall in. I'm sorry, this is last minute stream. Like I said, I'm looking off. I got 2 monitors here, new camera and shit. I'm trying to figure the fuck out. So whatever, let's get started. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you can, because I'm using this monitor and the mic and stuff, blah blah blah. But whatever, I'll figure it out later. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good weekend, or a good week, not weekend. So anyway, show you guys something. I'm looking at it right now. Right, I just freaking heard the news today. One of the subs hit me up offline on Messenger, like, "Hey man, did you hear the news that Gohan is indeed a main character in the new Dragon Ball superhero movie that's coming out?" Now, I'm not gonna sit here and read the whole thing to you guys. I read it already. So if you guys want to go find the article, it's on Google, came from Comic Book, and there's multiple outlets that's reporting this already. Came out last night. So pretty much, if you guys didn't know, a couple of weeks back, a new Dragon Ball superhero trailer dropped, right? And it showed Gohan fighting, going Super Saiyan, him and Piccolo, wearing the old attire, going back to the yesteryears, right? A little bit of Z nostalgia, right? Teen Gohan just grew up to be adult Gohan, pretty much. And so I had to eat my words, because I predicted that Gohan was going to have a smaller part. So I had to eat my words and come on live stream and eat that up. Now, I've been watching anime for a while. a pretty long time. And I can tell you the Japanese are pretty slick when it comes to trailers. They can snip out a piece of a trailer and make it seem like that the fight is going to be more than what it seems. However, though, because this article has some sting behind it, because one of the I think voice actors or producers that's working on the movie actually, admit that Gohan is going to have a bigger role in the movie. Him and Piccolo, apparently. Now, I've seen multiple videos, right, about this since the news dropped, like multiple fucking videos. And so I'm going to give my honest opinion about it. I believe Gohan's going to have a substantial role. From the way that's looking, the name and the title. Hey, what's up? What's up, Scott? How you doing? From the title and all that, the name and stuff like that, I believe that Gohan is going to have a big role in this movie. I'm not saying that Gohan's going to get the dub. What I'm saying is, from the way that they're making this movie seem, it seems like Gohan's going to have his triumphant return as the front man in this movie. And to the Gohan fans, you guys been wanting this for years. For years. You guys been claiming for Gohan to have that shot. Looks like Gohan's going to get that shot. Okay? I still find it hard to believe that Gohan is going to get the dub. Everything in me leads me to believe that Gohan and Piccolo, they're going to get outdone by the androids. That's just what I believe. And if I'm wrong when the movie comes out, come back to this live stream and I'll eat my words. I will eat my words and say, hey, I was completely wrong. But assuming that Gohan wasn't going to have a decent sized role after his daughter has been revealed to be in the movie, it was kind of expected, but not him being in the main role. Exactly. I don't think Gohan is going to get the W. He's going to fight. He's going to fight. Hey, what's up, Jay? What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. He's going to fight. No doubt. He's going to transform. We're going to get Super Saiyan 2. We're going to see Majestic Gohan. We're going to see all of that. They're probably going to give us a lot of Gohan. But everything in me, I'm 35 years old. I've been watching fucking Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball accessories for years. Everything in me screams out that Gohan is going to get dusted. But it's going to take something major for that to happen. And that's why I believe the androids are going to fuse. I believe that. It's my opinion. That's what I believe, right? If they make Gohan the main protagonist in this movie and completely leave Goku and Vegeta out, and the little bit of Broly that we did see, if they just leave all that out, and then Gohan loses, that's bad writing. That's bad writing. Everything in me is telling me that Goku and Vegeta is going to have the final say-so in this movie. Mainly Goku, because it's Goku's son. That's just the way it is. Now, I'm not going to speculate too much about what's going to happen. I'm just looking at the way the movie's being redone and redid, is that it's going to be less than what it seems. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. I don't see that neither. I believe you're gonna see Gohan raw power, raw Saiyan abilities, just going at typical Gohan, and he's gonna do some amazing things. He's been training with Piccolo, so techniques is gonna play a big factor in this movie with Gohan. I just don't see how Goku and Vegeta, with them being alive and well, is just going to sit on the sidelines. So I believe Gohan's going to fight, of course. Piccolo, they're going to do their thing. But once the turning point happens, and I believe the androids are going to fuse. Let's look at the Red Ribbon Army for a second. Let's dive in a little bit. Cell, absorbed Android 1718, became the perfect being. GT, both 17s. Dr. Mew, Dr. Gero, fused, got Super 17. Dr. Gero's creation, Android 13, fused with 14 and 15. They're chips, whatever you want to call it, right? You got Super Android 13. The Red Ribbon Army trump card always been fusion. fusion. And I don't see why that won't follow this time. Now we got two androids that are identical. Kind of like 17, 18, but identical. Like two 17s from GT. So everything in me screams this is going to be like Dragon Ball GT. The trump card going to be the Gammas are going to fuse. And then that's when Goku and Vegeta will have to jump in and fight. Now, since I hate to say this because it's a speculation, but I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. Now, since the androids are going to fuse, everything in me screams Gogeta or Vegito. Exactly, Skylar. I believe they're going to fuse. And by the way, I'm getting ready to do your live stream, Darkseid versus Goku. I'm going to try to get it to you next week. I'm just letting you know I ain't forgot. But everything in me screams that. I just believe the androids are going to fuse. Bottom line. That because check it out. Do I believe Gohan is stronger by himself against those androids? Yes. Do I believe Piccolo is strong enough to fight one android alone? Yes. Together? No. And if they fuse, Goku, no problem, man. Goku and Vegeta, even with Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, if they use those techniques in that movie, big if, I still don't see them as individuals beating a fused being. I just don't see it. I mean, Goku beat Kefla in terms of power Ultra Instinct, but let's face it, this is far after that. So we already know that the strength gains probably for these antagonists are going to be a lot more substantial than what Kefla, Kel and Caulifla did when they fused, right? So that's just my opinion. And like I said, I could be completely wrong. Broly could get the dub for all we know. Beerus might actually step in and get the dub. Like, we don't know. We don't know. But we know Beerus is lazy. He don't want to get involved in shit. He'll really let shit just get destroyed. I mean, he has a personal stake in this. I think if something was to happen to Goku real bad, then Zeno might have a problem. 1 second. Yes, my daughter. Open the door. 1 second, guys. What? Stand by the camera. Nobody wants to see your face. What do you want?
That was my food.
Okay, go get you. You got something to drink in your room? Okay, go get you a treat. Check on your brother, see what he doing. You ain't gotta come back and tell Dad. You can just yell down the hallway and say he watching TV or something. Let me know. Dad will be done here shortly, so I can check on y'all. All right? Don't wake Mom up because you gotta go work in the morning. Okay? All right. That was dope. Appreciate it. All right, y'all know how it is, kids. And once again, I apologize for not doing the live stream yesterday. My wife was a little under the weather, so I decided that it was best not to. And like I said on the short, you guys know us married men, especially the ones that are married. If you don't take care of your wife, you ain't gonna get taken care of. You know what I mean? So you drop your pride and do what you gotta do, right? So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I Gohan is gonna do okay, but not get the dub. And like I say, if something happened to Goku, Beerus might bite the bullet. Zenos might be pissed off. Now, I wasn't gonna dive into this, but I think tonight will be a good night to go on ahead and dive into it. I gotta address something real quick. I watched the last couple of episodes of Death Battle. Okay. Can somebody please tell me how Popeye the Sailor Man beat One Punch Man? And can somebody please tell me how Wiz and a boomstick over there came to the conclusion that Madara can beat Aizen? And they use these big fancy ass terms like gazillion, cotillion, TNT, gabooms, and Earth planet and planet level. No, the motherfucker either you're strong or you're weak. There's Skyler. Okay. Let me clarify something here. Popeye is strong. Okay. Popeye been way around longer since One Punch Man. We get this. Back in the 40s and the 30s and the 50s and shit when comic books were being wrote, yes, Popeye, they made Popeye a strong motherfucker. But let's be real. We all seen One Punch Man. We all seen One Punch Man. You mean to tell me Popeye can be something like that? Pluto isn't One Punch Man. But he's not. Popeye couldn't even beat the demons in Yu Yu Hakusho. He may can beat the B class and the C class, but the S class and Super S class and A class, they can fart and annihilate Popeye. I watched that, and I don't know if they were trying to cater to the Popeye fans. It's like they took Popeye's comic out of context. We all seen Popeye turn a leopard into a lion or something. He punches old man, like old shit. But that was for comical relief. Saying that One Punch Man would lose to Popeye, basically saying One Punch Man would lose to Krillin. Because on the strength scale, Popeye and Krillin are damn near almost identical. The only difference is I give the edge to Krillin because Krillin is a martial artist with a lot of techniques. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know, man. It's gonna come down to stamina, but I'm gonna give it to Omni-Man on that one. Now that just me. I think it'd be real good though, Scholar. I think it'd be real good. But I seen the comment section on that Popeye video. YouTube turned the dislikes off, which I think was a wise thing, because a lot of these snowflakes can't take criticism. Even though dislikes had the same effect as likes. There's a lot of people pissed off. Oh, one of them. I didn't even leave a comment. I couldn't say shit. I say, okay. You mean tell me Saitama loses to Popeye? A man that eats spinach? Are you kidding me? I eat spinach. So I can be One Punch Man? And fuck out. Then what really irked me, and I was going to talk about it last month, but it slipped my mind. Madara beats Aizen. And they didn't even use the motherfucking 1,000-year Blood War Aizen. They used the Arrancar era Aizen. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. I don't know if Wiz and Boomstick be smoking crack or not, but they was on some shit. They was on some shit with that. We'll get back to Dragon Ball in a minute. Just give me a second event, because I got to say something about this. Aizen cannot die. The reason why Aizen was still alive after the Arrancar arc and sealed away was because just that. They couldn't kill him. They had to seal him away. He absorbed the whole Gyoku. He absorbed it. You can't kill something that can't die. Somebody said, Madara, you cheater can't die. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't watch Naruto like that. Didn't he die? Oh, don't get me started about Broly versus the Hulk. And jog my memory. Did Hulk beat Broly? I think that's what happened. I think Hulk beat Broly. Hulk is strong. Give him a crush. For us old guys that just play X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Hulk was probably one of the best support characters in the game. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom. But anyway, Marvel Super vs. Capcom. But anyway, oh yeah, Hulk lost. Okay. Now, hold on. Now, a lot of people said the same thing. They were mad that Hulk lost. But explain to me why y'all thought Hulk was going to win. Hey, what's up? You ain't missing nothing. Just talking Dragon Ball anime and how Gohan and Piccolo is going to have a big role, but not a big role, and Goku and Vegeta still going to get the W. We'll go back to it in a sec, though. A lot of people was mad about that. Now, I sided with Broly. Hulk is strong, but Broly is a whole nother level of strong. Now, I can understand why people kind of see why Hulk should have won, because the Z Broly that they use, yeah, I'll get to that. The Z Broly that they use wasn't as strong as the Broly, as the Hulk that he went against. Now, the super version of Broly is more than capable of destroying the universe. But I get what you're saying, though, Skylar. I get that. Fuck. That fight could win either way. That fight could win either way. I still think Hulk winning was the right one, but I was mad they won, if that makes sense. I'm a Broly guy. Hulk smash. Fuck Hulk. Fuck Hulk. But when it comes to pure strength, like pure power, Hulk got Broly beat when it comes to just raw destructive power. So you think it should have been a tie? A lot of people says that should have been a tie. So let me beat this back into some Dragon Ball real quick before I get off of here. I'm gonna give y'all guys about another 30 minutes of my time because I got a lot I gotta do for tomorrow actually. And live stream is gonna be coming up this Friday. I don't know what I'm talking about yet. It's anime, some other shit, but expect one Friday. I gotta have my Crown Royal this week. So I seen speculation on the upcoming chapter 80 manga that's coming out for Dragon Ball Super, right? So in case you guys haven't read chapter 79, Gas and Granola are going at it. They're both at full power. They're using techniques. Gas is using his abilities to make key into weapons, and he's fighting Granola, and it's a good fight. I actually enjoyed chapter 79. It was more action, less talking, right? However, the turning point hasn't happened yet, and the turning point is going to happen when Frieza gets there, because we all want to know what's Frieza going to do. And I think he's about to show up. I've seen some prediction videos. We're not going to mention people's names because, let's face it, YouTube is bombarding channels now. But all I'm going to say is I'm expecting chapter 80 to start to be that turning point. Goku and Vegeta are going to have their hands full. And to be honest, I don't think Goku or Vegeta, for everything in me, is going to get the dub in this arc. I've really been thinking about it when I was in Texas this past week. I was thinking about a lot of that. The way this story's been written, the people that Goku and Vegeta are fighting, it seems like it's going to be wish after wish. And I still believe at least one or two more wishes are going to be made. I believe Elect's going to make one to become the strongest in the universe so he can try to knock off Frieza. And after that, I think it'll be at least one more wish to counteract that. And everything in me is telling me that Goku and Vegeta won't get the dub. Well, Goku, I don't know why I keep that. I'm a Vegeta guy, but let's face it. But Vegeta will get the dub, in my opinion, if they let him annihilate Frieza. They'll right all of Vegeta's wrong and all of Frieza's wrong. So if they do it to Vegeta, I'm satisfied. I'll be satisfied with Vegeta. Just let him annihilate Frieza and call it a fucking day. We don't know what Frieza's bringing to the table. And that's why I believe in Frieza's show, it's going to be the turning point. Because let's face it, that's who Granola wants. Actually, now Granola wants more of the heaters, the ain't damn thing, especially Elect. Elect was the one that killed his mom. So he has a very, 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 very strong desire to kill Elect. And that's why I believe Elect is going to kill him. So that's just my opinion. And I know somebody going to say, well, if Goku and Vegeta become close with Granola, which I believe they are, I think there's going to be some training going on after this fight. I don't think Gas is going to kill Granola. I believe Goku and Vegeta is going to flee with Granola and train him so he can get better, adapt to his powers. And thus, since he's technically one of the strongest people that's in the universe right now, it'll do Goku and Vegeta some favors with fighting someone that's strong. So everybody wins is what I'm getting at. But I know somebody gonna say, well, if Granola dies, and you know how Goku does when he has a bond, will that awaken his ability to master Ultra Instant faster or a new level of power? Same with Vegeta. You know, will that bring out a particular rage? Who knows? Who knows? Exactly. Chapter 7 now was a lot of Naruto. It had a lot of Naruto in it. And it was good. I like chapters with just straight fighting, less talking. Like, let's get to action. And it told an interesting story. And, you know, like I said in the last few streams, you have to look at this from all angles. Frieza, once again, is the centerpiece of bringing Goku, Vegeta, and a particular race together. With Broly, he annihilated all their fathers. Goku's father, Bardock, King Vegeta, and Paragus. And Frieza brought them all together. Same with this. It's kind of the same damn thing. Frieza told the Heaters to go get this planet. Send the Saiyans. They're the Saiyans to clean up. And it's like now, all of a sudden, they're all bounded again by Frieza. So, Frieza got some explaining to do, put it that way. And that's why I believe he's going to be the turning point Whenever he shows, I'm assuming chapter 80 because Elect did say he had some business to tend to. So I'm just going on curiosity, and everything in me is telling me that Goku or Vegeta won't get the dub in this. Even if they kill Granola off, I don't think the power increase that they might get, Goku and Vegeta, is going to be enough to topple what's at stake. Who's to say that Frieza won't be the one to get the W on Elect? Or who's to say? Like I would like this chapter to have a cliffhanger, a different outcome versus what we usually see. Goku get the dub with Vegeta giving all his energy, blah, blah, blah. Now, I seen that apparently it's going to be a continuation of this arc. I'm not even going to dive into that. I'm not even going to touch that. But what I would say is, if this arc takes place before Dragon Ball Superheroes, then I believe the next arc will be the time skip. I believe that's going to be what everybody's been waiting for, the time skip. And will they make Dragon Ball Superhero that move into an arc? Who knows? But since we're getting Dragon Ball Superhero and we already know it's a time skip in that, I believe the next arc is going to have that time skip. So let's see. I'm very, 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 very curious to see in the next arc will we see more Oob. And once again, let's forget about GT. Even though I know a lot of us don't want to, we got to remember the way Z ended ain't the same as how Super has been written now. So when this time skip happens, it's going to be totally different than what Z was. So we have to prepare our minds for that. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the way the original episode 291 ended, or 293. I always get the episodes mixed up. Ain't the way they ended with Goku flying out with Oob and then where GT picked up. It's going to be totally different. Goten Trunks might look totally different. Pan looks different already. So, I mean, it's not going to be the same. It will get the time skip, but I just don't see it being the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. Will OG73 be the catalyst that might assist Goku and Vegeta? Because Granola knows what OG73 is. The heaters have him, but that's not to say that Granola won't get him back. Or that's not to say that Frieza won't get him and then Frieza will use him to his advantage. It's so much that's left. So I'm not just gonna say that Goku and Vegeta are gonna have that final say so. If I'm assuming, Jay, I'm going to assume the way this chapter is going, I'm going to expect at least 13 more chapters, at least. I'm going to go at least 13 more because we haven't even got to the nitty gritty yet. We haven't got to the main fight. I still believe it's going to be a little bit more storytelling, a little bit backstories, and I believe it's going to be a little more training to go along with that. I just don't see them going 5 chapters and ending it that quick. So I'm going to say about 13 more chapters. The way it's like it's been a peak and then slowly come down. Because with any manga chapter, you always have the fight, the climax, and then you have the peaceful ending, like the peace. A few chapters of peace that leads into the next arc. So I'm going to say 13. 10, 13, 13 being the max. That's me. And if they ended in 5 more chapters, it'd be completely rushed. So that's just me. But back to what I was saying before I get off here. Yeah, we have to prepare our minds that the time skip is going to be different. It's going to be totally different. And the way Dragon Ball Superhero actually looks, it looks like we're getting a Z-looking Vegeta. They went back to like the Z clothes he used to wear. Gohan, of course, like I say, he's going back to that teenage Gohan attire wearing with Piccolo. So there's a lot of nostalgia to be had there. And I like that. They're trying to add that Z flair with the new anime. I would like it more if we get blood back. Just raw, straight fighting. I know we live in 2022. I know we got this woke movement and people are sensitive to blood. Well, Geetham thinks he knows every fucking thing. And that's why, and thank you guys for subbing. That's why a lot of you guys been coming to my channel. Once again, in case you guys forgot, a few months back, there was a little bit of conflict. I don't hate Geekdom. I don't even watch his content no more. He has a right to feel the way he feels about things. I had seen a video on Twitter of him going out. Somebody linked the video of him going out talking about the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball in general is the best. He didn't give a fuck how you felt. He has his entitlement to his opinion. Just because the Japanese sound, I'm married by the way to Asian. By the way, I like Asians. I'm married to one. Just because the Japanese language sounds better than English, you gotta always remember something. English is the most dominant language and most universal language in the world. And for you to say that the English version sucked, and I'm talking about back when Bruce Faulconer were doing the music for all that shit, where he had a falling out with Funimation, then you're basically saying Sean Schimmel, Christopher Sabat, Linda Young, the original Frieza voice actor for Funimation. You're basically saying all those people sucked when they gave their all to give you the English dub. They went raw back when Z was meant to be seen the way that it was. To me, I like them both, whether Japanese or English. It's the context of the whole anime. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Scott. And yes, Substrate, he do. He thinks because he has connections that what he says is golden. And I'm an honest guy. And I'm like this here. If you got kids, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I mean. I have two of them, a boy and a girl. Right? When your young kids don't get their way, they act out. As a parent, you're supposed to discipline them, right? Take their toys away, put them in timeout, or just ignore them, but you still discipline, right? When you have someone that don't have that type of context and they're used to getting what they want all the time, then they start to believe their own bullshit. Now, I'm proud service. So I'm one of those guys that I believe what I see in my eyes. Attention to detail. Teamwork is key. That's the old saying we say in the military and the army. When I was watching Geekdom back in the day, he was cool. But once he got to a certain amount of subs, and he always thinks that somebody's trying to top him. And he can believe that, but there are other channels that are coming up that has a right to talk about anime. Some of his fans ain't gonna like what I say. Some of my fans ain't gonna like what he says. At the end of the day, though, it's all about the content, not about personal shit. So if he's giving you guys crap content and he thinks he know everything, you have a right to say, hey, this sucks. And he don't like it when somebody criticizes content. He thinks his content is golden. And that's why a lot of people been unsubbing. And he's gaining subs, but at the same time, there are more people actually watching other people's content than his. They're still sub to him. They just don't watch him unless there's something big about to drop, if that makes sense. Yeah, he's changed. He's changed, but like I said, I'm gonna say it again. He's entitled to feel the way he feels about things. I'm not saying the guy doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball because that's his baby. He virtually dissects everything, and that's why a lot of you guys been coming to me saying, "Well, I don't understand why he's doing explain guys like we're dumb." If I had to explain the Kamehameha, it's simple. It's a built-up of power that you release as energy through your hands. There's nothing special about it. It's like trying to sit here and dissect, Hado 31 Shaka Hole in Bleach. Yeah. I like doing stuff like that. Dissecting characters and see who the strongest of the two in a decent fight. And that's what we're going to do on my channel as well. When we do a lot of live streams and stuff like that, it's not just about what I want to talk about. I'll talk about the main thing. And then for my guys in the chat, they'll tell you, we virtually start opening up and talking about verse series and video games. We just shoot the shit here. There's no pay to join my channel. There's no membership. I don't believe in that stuff. I don't. And like I said in my last few streams, once I get fully monetized, my subs that come out and watch, I'm going to do a live on the air, live on the stream. Cash app, send y'all some of that green back. I don't do YouTube for money. A lot of these content creators do this for money. And a lot of people looked at me when I first started talking about anime as somebody that was simping. But I have a house, If you ever just look at my channel, like I'm blessed beyond my wildest dreams. I don't do this for money. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm actually getting my business started this upcoming month. So it's gonna be a lot of things going on with me outside this box. But point is though, if you guys are sub and enjoy yourself, we shoot the shit here. Yeah, he is. He's doing anything that he can to stay relevant. And once again, that's the problem when YouTube is your primary source income of money. You have to stay relevant. You have to keep pumping out content. Some of your content is going to suck. It's going to suck because you're just rehashing the same shit. So, you know. Hey, yeah, thanks. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Jake. Vegeta versus Thor, and I'm a Vegeta guy. I'm a Vegeta guy. Like, I can sit here and dissect Vegeta from head to toe. From his, I hate you, Kakarot, like head to toe, right? But I have to be honest with you, man. Thor will wax Vegeta. Thor can breathe on Vegeta and wax him. I mean, that's not a fight. Well, depending on what Thor you're talking about. And I believe in taking the best version of Thor and the best version of Vegeta. You got to go with Thor. It's a whole different level of power. Team Gohan versus Invincible. Team, I have to go with Team Gohan just because at that age, his true potential, and I'm going to say this now, Gohan's true potential still haven't been reached. When you're not sure of how much power you can generate, you can defeat someone. And you'd be surprised that you generate that much power. So Team Gohan for that one. I think Omni-Man will wax Bardock. I think Omni-Man will wax him. Hey Charles, we can set it up, man. Just let me know. No problem with that. Like I say, man, I'm a more outspoken guy. I don't treat nobody differently, if that makes sense. I would treat you the same way you want me to treat you. Or you know what I mean? I was saying, I treat you the way you want to be treated, the way I would want to be treated, if that makes sense. I'm a cool guy. Don't step on my toes, I won't step on your toes. You know what I mean? And you gonna be invincible? I don't know, man. But that's what we do here. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna have you guys have to pay for me to talk to you guys. You know, if I miss your chat, you know, don't think I meant to, because I know once my channel starts to grow and more people start to watch, that chat's going to be flipping all over the fucking place. So if I miss a question, it's not intentional. You know, I try to answer everybody's question in the chat. And like I say, we shoot the shit here, man. Everything's up for discussion here. Everything from politics to transgenders to cars to, we talk about everything here. Anime, rap. Like, I talk about all types of shit. Like, who do I think will win the Super Bowl this year? Because my Falcons are eliminated from playoff contention now. And Antonio Brown made a fool of himself yesterday. Dallas Cowboys, now from Texas, they ain't doing shit. Them Canary Birds roasted their ass yesterday was Sunday. Green Bay ain't winning the Super Bowl. Maybe it's this the Rams season, the Rams and the Titans. Ugh. I was just talking about Death Battle. I had a problem with their last two freaking shows, man. Popeye beating Saitama and Madara beating fucking Aizen. No. Reverse Flash, and I ain't watched that one, but Reverse Flash, because this is the Flash, would dust Goku Black. That's just my opinion. He's the Flash, the man I ran death, man. You can't get, that's just too fucking fast, and he's strong. And yeah, but if Goku Black won, then they done that to appease the fanboys, because Goku Black is actually a god, a Supreme Kai, right? Zamasu took over his body, so I can kind of see why they would go that way. But it's like saying that Krillin can beat the Green Lantern. I don't see that fucking happening. I understand that Madara Ichida is smart, but it's Aizen. And you can't kill something that can't die. The man absorbed a whole Gyoku. They didn't even use the 1,000-year blood war Aizen. They used the Aizen post that. I mean, the man doesn't need his Zanpakuto. He absorbed his Zanpakuto powers. The man can stare at you and use Kyokatsuki Getsu. And yeah, Madara has a lot of techniques, a lot, but let's face it, Aizen is a lot older than Madara. It's I don't know, man. Okay, yeah, reverse. Okay, so that was the right decision. He won. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, and I am. If you watch any of my videos, even my older videos, when I first started doing YouTube before my channel blew up, I'm this way on and off camera. I'm this way. I'm not here to get clapped. I don't need it. Like, I'm set for life. I just do this really for fun, to talk, and once again, to just give you guys some new content that you guys can watch. A lot of you guys say, hey, you shouldn't get a green screen, so I'm not going to do that. You know, I wanted to kind of fit in to give you guys a vibe. I'm like, hey, this is my home office. You know, it's like, I like it. I don't have to put a green screen behind me to feel special. Yeah, I got kids shit in my office, but guess what? I got kids, so, you know, who cares? Ooh, ooh. Hey, you got a point there, Jake. You got a point there. Now, if they use Super Saiyan Bardock, right? If you guys remember, Bardock went Super Saiyan when he fought, who was that? Frieza's aunt and sister. What was his name? Oh, Lord. Shit. Frieza, Cooler. What was his name? Fuck it. It's been so long since I've seen it. But anyway, Chill. Lord Chill. If they use that Bardock, then Omni-Man might get waxed. Hey, Bleach is the shit. Done got Ichigo get whooped by Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm sorry. And that's, the power skills is too different. And Ichigo doesn't have the same in-depth abilities like one of the captains, if that makes sense. You can't just rely on raw power to beat Goku. Goku will get Ichigo. I believe the anime will be back, but I don't think it'll be back this year. They're pumping out movies right now, but if you want to know my honest opinion, since the manga's doing well, I think just like how Bleach came back after this, 10-year gap, because I read the manga up in 2012 when the anime ended to about 2014, 2015, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. So I believe maybe in 2 years or so, I believe the anime is coming back. Could be sooner, but I think that when they bring it back, it's going to be the last hurrah for any Dragon Ball thing. So I think they're just buying their time just to bring it back. But that's just me. Give a couple more years, maybe. And if not, we got the manga. So, Scally, you might be right, but I don't know. It's going to be close. Yeah. I like to talk, Charles. Like I say, I like to just have fun and stuff like that here on my channel. So, Bardock, okay. Bardock has innate abilities, if that makes sense, right? And I think this is where Gohan gets that I'm not so sure of my power, right? Bardock is stronger than I think he even knows how strong he really is. And so if you look at it from that standpoint, Bardock should win. But then if you're looking at Omni-Man, you know what Omni-Man is capable of. And so I believe a fight like that, it's going to come down to wits and stamina. That's just me. And see, now don't get mad. I don't use terms like multiverse and planetary because to me, that's just too much. If I'm gonna put Goku on a power scale, and I'm not even using numbers, I look at Goku's overall feats, if that makes sense. Okay, if you use the Omni-Man from the comments, then Omni-Man waxes Bardock, hands down. I'm now reading the new Hell arc in Bleach. Don't I ain't gonna read it for you guys yet, but yeah, I'm reading that. Out of all the animes in the world, I put Goku on the top echelon of power, right? And I'm talking about all the animes. I'm talking about Bleach, One Punch Man, Naruto, like in a top 10. I'm not gonna say universe planetary because those are just meaningless words to me. There are very few people in the comics, if you exclude Marvel and DC, that can touch Goku. Very few. Very, very few. Because you gotta look at Goku as a whole. Even though he learns techniques from other people. You got pound for pound, power for power, Goku is strong. When you put something like a angel ability or like Ultra Instinct in there, and then his ability to increase his power when something bad happens, then you have someone there that can't be touched too much. It's hard to beat somebody like that. Oh, okay. You and Skylar going there. Well, I'm gonna let you and Skylar have that one, Jake. But yeah, so I don't, like I said, I don't use big terms like that. I'm looking at Goku as a whole. 1 second, guys. Yes, baby. Open the door. Mm-hmm. No, he gotta go to school in the morning, so no, because he's not gonna go sleep right now. Huh? Yeah, you gotta do virtual tomorrow, so you gotta get all the rest you can. And I'm gonna get ready to get off in a minute because it's past 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna get out so I can tuck you guys in, and so y'all go sleep. But you can sleep with LeVar this weekend, okay? Not tonight. You guys' school night, because he ain't gonna let you go sleep. You're 6 and he's 3, so it's two different. He gonna want to play all night. Okay. All right, go on, close the door. Kids, she wants to sleep with her baby brother tonight. And you know how it is. 3-year-old ain't finna go sleep right now. So, but anyway, so back to what I was saying. So you gotta look at that. So I give you an example. In Bleach, can Goku be here, Captain Yamamoto? Yes. Do I think Goku could beat someone like Aizen? No. Do I think Goku could beat someone like Ichigo? Yes. Do I believe Goku could beat someone like Byakuya Kuchiki? No. And why do you say that? Because Byakuya Kuchiki is more cunning and more in-depth and has a Bankai that can really restrict Goku to doing a lot of things versus Head Captain, who just has a raw power Bankai that makes sense. He can manipulate and do certain things, but it's two different scales. If you look at Yu Yu Hakusho, do I think Goku can wax everyone on Yu Yu Hakusho? Yes. Do I think Goku can wax everyone in Naruto? Yes and no. you see what I'm saying? So I just don't use those big words like planetary and multiverse and universe. I just look at he's strong. The fucker's strong. And when you're strong, it doesn't matter what you label it as. The fucker's strong. Can Goku beat Yowich the Quincy? Yes. and the reason being, Yowich was strong. And yes, he can use clones. Now, Goku got tricked with granola. So that could be a weakness. But when it comes to just that type of raw power, Yowich can't touch Goku. I just know. And that's why they had to go get Aizen to trick Yowich. You see what I'm saying? So, no, I think Goku can get him. It's just, that's a whole different power scale there. It's a whole different power scale now. And that's just me being honest. And like I said, I don't bash Goku. Do I think Goku's overrated? Fuck yes. And this is where a lot of Geekdom fans got mad at me. I believe Goku is highly overrated. Because let's face it, compared to like Vegeta, Goku done got creamed a lot of times. And don't forget this, Goku never defeated Vegeta. Exactly. I gotta agree with Skylar. Goku never defeated Vegeta. Gohan has. And I know everybody say, well, the Buu arc, he could with Super Saiyan 3. Coulda, woulda, and shoulda are 3 different damn things. Vegeta got him. He can see into the future. And that's true. But he didn't foresee that shit that Aizen did to his ass. But that could help. That could help. But once again, just because he can see into the future doesn't mean that he can win that fight at that time. He might can predict what Goku might can do. And I'll give you an example where they got that from. You guys remember Yu Yu Hakusho? When the Earthlings were getting special abilities because the Demon Realm and the Earth Realm were fusing, and some of those Earthlings were getting special abilities. Remember the boxer? He could predict what you were going to do before you do it, right? But all you got to do is close your mind off. We have seen Goku do that. We have seen him close his mind and do something completely that was expected for him to do, right? Same with Head Captain. He closed his heart and his mind off, so Muramasa and them couldn't take his Zanpakuto over. Yeah, Goku never defeated Vegeta. We got that W. We got that W. Okay. I still gotta go with Thor. I still gotta go with Thor. If you know why Yu Yu Hakusho, check it out. I promise you, you would love it. All 122 episodes. I think each season like 24. I got them up in the closet. You would love it. It's straight action. Most of the voice actors that acted in Dragon Ball and anything in Funimation do Yu Yu Hakusho. So you'll love it. Trust me. Ooh, Charles, I know you didn't go there, man. Ooh, get the Well, I tell you what. You might be right, and you could be wrong. Who knows? I would like to see an honest battle between Goku and Vegeta. I think there'll be a fitting way to really end Super. Let's have the third fight, no strings attached, go all out, Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, and let's see which power triumphs. Dragon Ball is, in my opinion, the second best. It all started with Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z is my baby. I'm a Z guy. And that's including some, not all, of the Z movies. But I'm a Z guy. GT, nah. There are some parts of GT, though, that are better than Super. But, nah, I'm a Z guy. Exactly. But I will tell you what I do like about Dragon Ball. It was the story about the Dragon Balls, the nostalgia, watching Goku grow, watching Krillin and Goku as kids, and Yamcha, how he moved the Desert Bandit, and Tien, how the Master Crane and the Turtle Hermit, like all of that story behind it that led us to Z. If you really want to have a good day, watch Dragon Ball and just relive Dragon Ball, and then start off as Z. Yes. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, matter of fact, Super Saiyan 4 in general was an amazing transformation to me. GT has his high points. I'm leaving it there. It has its high points. Super to me could be better written. GT to me was underwritten. GT to me was rushed, if that makes sense. If they would have took their time on GT, Super might not have ever happened because it would have been the perfect way to end the whole Dragon Ball story. Hey, you might be right, Jake. You might be right. It's so cool. He's like GT. Hey, like I say, Super right now to me is better than GT. And I'm not saying that to kill GT. I'm saying that because, number one, even though it has some rush stories in it, the story makes sense. GT was underwritten. Toriyama didn't really have a lot to do with it, of course. But yeah, GT was rushed after Baby. The Baby arc was a good arc. When 17 came, they was doing it right. Then when 17 fused, it was just rushed. Like, oh, we gotta rush this. Then the Shadow Dragons. Don't even get me started on that. Besides Ice Shenron, Shin Shenron, and Nova Shenron, the other Shadow Dragons was all rushed. The last three were good, but they were all rushed. Exactly. They could have did so much with the Shadow Dragon arc. It was just GT has some amazing battles, but I mean everything was rushed. Like the Sigma Force and all that when they first met Dr. Mew, that was all right. You know, of course they went back and they had to have a force. You had the Ginyu Force and all that in Z, so they had to give you some type of force in GT. But GT was rushed, and I hate that they made Goku a kid in GT. Yeah, GT Goku is smarter than Z Goku, but I hate that they made him a kid. They should have left him alone. I don't know, Jake. I had to disagree with you on that one, and here's why. If GT Goku is stronger than Super Goku, then it wouldn't be no need for them to give you Super. And the reason being, Super Saiyan 4 Goku wouldn't hold a candle to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super Saiyan God, the red version of that, right, is probably the same strength level as Super Saiyan 4. And this just me being logical here. And the reason being, Super Saiyan God pays tribute to Super Saiyan 4. If you look at it, they made him red. They didn't give him the fur, they made him red. They wanted to give you that nostalgia. So I believe Super Saiyan God Goku and Super Saiyan 4 are on the same power level. But once Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, it's game over. And now that he can take Ultra Instinct and use it at any time, base Goku can mop Super Saiyan 4 Goku in GT. So I just, it's hard to sit here and now say, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku can touch. No. I mean, with all the stuff they're giving Goku now, Goku can sneeze at that GT Goku and it'd be lights out. Yeah, if they would have left Goku an adult and build off that the way Z ended, then that version of Goku will probably be a lot stronger than this super version of Goku, if that makes sense. Them making him a kid, the peel off accidentally making him a kid, and it was really nostalgia to get us to watch it again. But it was stupid, and I didn't agree with him going Super Saiyan 4 being an adult. That was stupid. Superman, in my opinion, owns Goku. Goku is strong. Even this super version will give Superman a run for his money. But when you have someone like Superman, and I know he was having kryptonite, but the new Superman, kryptonite is not his weakness no more. When your power is infinite, it's driven by solar power, the sun, the moon, anything. It's hard to beat something like that. And to be honest, Goku on his best day can't touch Superman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's one fight Death Battle got right. There's no way Goku on his best day is going to sleep Superman. There's no way. GT ended the way that Dragon Ball should have ended, but they just GT had a lot more they could have done with it, and then they could have lit it up to the ending. If they would have did that as Goku being an adult, not the kid riding around the dragon, perfect, right? But it was like after Goku used the Spirit Bomb to be Omega Shenron, he goes away and dies off the dragon as a kid. That just didn't make sense to me. And then we see when he came back, his spirit, of course, and they seen Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. going at the World Martial Arts Tournament and paying watching, but once again, GT could have been done a lot differently. I'll just leave it at that. It could have been done a lot different. Yeah, like I say, Goku won't touch Superman. I'm sorry. They can use the weakest version of Superman, and I still believe Superman would just mollywop fucking Goku. Mollywop him. But I'm going to say this, guys. I'm going to get off with Bill for an hour. And thank you all for coming out. I will say this. I'm a fair guy. I'm very fair. Goku can beat a few Marvel and DC comics. He can. He can. But when you start talking about top tier like Superman, Wonder Woman, when you start talking about people like Thor and fucking goddamn, even in the X-Men, you start talking about people like Wolverine. I don't know. No. Can Goku be Spider-Man? Fuck yeah. Yeah, all damn day. All day long. Can Goku be Venom? Yes. Yes. He can piss on Venom and kill Venom. Yeah, yes. Yes. But when you start talking about like Professor X and shit, no. No. Magneto, Dr. Doom, no. 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 Thanos, no. No. Goku won't touch him. It's no. 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 You think Cosmic, well, okay. That version, yes. I gotta get, see, Skylar knows his shit. Cosmic Spider-Man, yes. Yes, he's cosmic. But what I'm gonna say is this, and then we get off of here. When I do the next Goku verse series, which is gonna be about Darkseid, that's what Skylar asked me last month, and I just had time to get around to it. I'm getting around to it now. I'm just gonna spoil it for you. I still believe Darkseid owns fucking Goku, and I'm gonna explain to you why in the live stream. But not every verse series is gonna be me, you know, having Goku take the L. Some of them Goku's gonna win. The point about that series is because somebody asked me why I'm doing it. It's because Goku is so overrated. You got to bring him back down to normal. So when I give you guys these verse series on Fridays, it won't be every Friday, but it'll be a few Fridays out of the month. Some Goku gonna win, some he's gonna lose. But it's because people like Geekdom thinks Goku can't be beaten. And yeah. Name one thing that Goku has done so far to make you guys think that he can whoop anyone. Goku didn't have a legitimate win in Z until he beat Kid Buu. And in Super, he ain't won shit yet. Yeah, he beat Frieza. Time got rewind for that. The Universe 6 vs. 7 arc was a tournament. The tournament of power, he didn't win. 17 did. With a big assist from Frieza, of course, but let's face it, if Jin would have just powered up from the get-go, that wouldn't have mattered. The Moro arc, we all know what happened in that arc, but he won. That's one. So, I mean, Goku hasn't really done anything. He didn't beat Beerus yet, and I don't think he ever will. So, I mean, when you look at it from that point of view, you can't overhype him. A lot of people want to, oh, Goku, no, Goku ain't done shit. Gohan got more wins than Goku. And Gohan is underrated. He's underrated. Gohan done beat Vegeta. Gohan beat Cell. At one point, Gohan gave Frieza a win for his money in Z. Gohan beat Bojack. I mean, you gotta look at it. You gotta just think big. You gotta think big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Goku isn't strong. What I'm saying is everybody want to overhype him. They like to overrate him. Yeah, Darkseid. Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna discuss that in the last stream. Skylar asked me to do it last month, and we're gonna do it. I'm trying to do it this Friday for him because he asked me, and I told him I would give it to him, and we're gonna do that. So, but yeah, like I say, yeah, he kind of hits time skip, but still, I mean, that's just being faster. Dispo did that in terms of power. You just gotta be faster than him, you know. Yeah, just a grab, but we'll leave it at that. But look, guys, thank you guys for coming out. Once again, Happy New Year. I will be trying to get back on Friday, so just keep an eye out. It will be the verse series, Goku versus Darkseid. You guys come out. And it'll be Friday, so you know, for you sensitive people that kind of told me I shouldn't drink on live stream, guess what? I'm gonna do Friday. It's the end of the week for me. Crown Royale in a cup in a glass. So all my drinkers come out. That's legal, of course. Have a drink. We're gonna sit here discuss what I think is gonna be an interesting debate on Darkseid versus Goku. And you know, I'm gonna think about how Chapter 80 is gonna go. I'm gonna give my honest opinion in that. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Thanks, Skylar, as always. Yeah, Gohan was tough. No, I haven't got my contact information on this channel yet, but if you want to ever talk to me offline, just go to Messenger and type in Shavar Matna on Messenger and send me, you know, a freaking text, and I'll chat offline sometimes. So then I got a Gmail, shavarmatna@gmail.com. You can email me sometimes and I'll respond back to you guys. Hey, thanks, Jay. Thanks, man. Oh, I tell you what, Jake, since you came out, you've been a cool guy to chat. I try to do that after this verse series, the Goku versus One Punch Man. Yeah. So, but anyway, man, hey guys, thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys that's been subbing to the channel. Let's keep this going on the way to 1,000, so you guys can get some of that YouTube bread with me. And until next time, motherfuckers and motherfucky, this has been your boy Shavar Matna. I am out, man. Peace. Hey, thanks. Motivation Monday, thanks. I'm going to try to get back to doing that more often. I kind of got away from it, but I know you guys like that, so I'm going to try to give you guys some more motivational content on Mondays. You guys stay safe, man. I got these 2 kids to go check up on, and a wife that's kind of still sick. I'm out, man. Peace out.